Black is in with your forecast.
No, you want to make sure you bundle up not only this morning, but keep all those winter accessories and that thick coat around for this afternoon because it is going to stay cold not only today, but even tomorrow. So we get you out the door now. It is finally 10 degrees in Worcester. You're out of the single digit club. The rest of us, it is in the teens for our air temperatures, 20 degrees across the islands. But this morning we have a northwest breeze and it's pretty quick out there, about 10 to 20 miles per hour in some spots. So this is making it feel much colder. It feels like 0 degrees in Boston. Feels like it's below 0 from Beverly to Bedford to Fitchburg. It feels like -9 in Worcester, and it feels like the single digits across southeast Mass. That is how you want to dress if you have to head out this morning. High temperatures today just struggling to get into the teens and the low 20s. A lot of clouds around, and with that northwest breeze, it's going to feel more like the single digits. We look at our radar and satellite. It's fairly quiet out there, just a lot of cloud cover, some flurries trying to pop up on our radar just closer to the outer Cape. We could see a flurry or two later on this afternoon. We'll take a closer look at that and when our temperatures finally feel a little bit better ahead.
Melanie, what about you?
That's when you watch it from the comfort of your home,
yes,
right? And then you just wait for those videos to see that. Good morning to you. Here's what we have going on this weekend. We have some cold temperatures and wind chills that have been below 0. Main theme of this weekend. There's also a chance for some flurries and some ocean effect snow showers across the Cape. We will eventually see a little bit more sunshine into tomorrow. Current conditions, yeah, it's cold out there. 10 degrees now in Worcester, 13 in Bedford, 15 in Boston. Very dry air mass in place, and you have to factor in that northwest wind anywhere from 10 to 20 miles per hour. So here's what our wind chill values are, what it feels like out there. Feels like -9 still in Worcester. Feels like -3 in Fitchburg. You feel like -1 in Bedford and Beverly, and it's feeling like 0 degrees in Boston, single digits across southeast Mass. So you get the idea. You want to make sure you're bundled up if you do have to venture out this morning. Here's our weather setup for today. We are under a trough, so this is going to keep the colder air around. Also promotes a little bit of energy that we could see some flurries for some of our western communities. And then you see that high pressure across the Midwest and the plains eventually getting closer to us, and that's what's going to help to moderate our temperatures into next week. High temperatures for today, teens and low 20s. Yeah, we're just struggling to get there today. A lot of cloud cover along with a northwest wind that's pulling in that colder air is going to make us struggle to get any higher than the low 20s. But with that wind, it's going to feel more like the single digits into this afternoon. So that is how you want to dress if you're headed out. And that Bruins forecast, I'm sure the cold isn't stopping you from cheering on the Bruins. But here's what it's going to feel like by 5 o'clock, feeling like 7 degrees and still the single digits once you eventually leave that game. Through the overnight hours, we're going to get mainly clear skies. So that has a potential to drop our temperatures a little bit more, maybe a degree or more compared to this time tomorrow morning compared to this time this morning. So we're falling into the single digits and the teens. And when you get out the door tomorrow morning, it's going to feel like it's below 0 for areas north and west of the region and for areas south once again in the single digits. By the afternoon, still feels like the teens. High temperatures, though, maybe a little bit better, upper 20s, and we'll see a little bit more sunshine. Yesterday, we had some of the ocean effect snow across the Cape, so anywhere from about closer to an inch and up to about 2.5 inches for some of those spots. So not a whole lot, but once again today, some energy could touch off some flurries off to our west, and there is a chance that we get some ocean effect snow showers across the outer Cape. So here we go into this afternoon, abundant cloud cover. There you see some of those flurries mainly favoring the Berkshires, a flurry or two possible within Worcester County. By late afternoon and into this evening, you start to see some of those ocean effect snow showers affecting mainly areas east of Hyannis and for the outer Cape. I'm thinking anywhere from about a coating to an inch is possible, maybe 2 inches at best, but it's going to be very minimal amounts and out of here through the overnight hours. Temperature trend the next few days, we eventually get closer to average by Monday and seeing a little bit more sunshine. But then look what happens by Tuesday through Friday. Yeah, temperatures will feel a whole lot better in the 40s, but it is going to be unsettled with some chances for some rain and snow.
Following that frigid fall, 7's Steve Cooper has the story.